Welcome, parents. My name is Blanca, and I am going to be one of your parent facilitators.
And my name is Nancy, and I'm also going to be one of your parent facilitators. Thank you very much, parents, for enrolling in our Strengthening Families program. Now we're going to take a little bit of time to talk about how this program is going to be working. Just a little reminder that this is a 14-session program, and we're going to be meeting once a week on a Zoom meeting. During your program day, between 5 and 6, we will be delivering the food, and you will be getting the package that's going to be for the next week. Our Zoom meeting is going to be from 6:30 and on. During our Zoom meeting, we're going to first meet checking with the parents to see if you have any questions or comments regarding the videos that were sent to you a couple days before. The children facilitators are going to meet with the children, and they will do the same thing. Ask them if they have any questions or comments about the videos. After this, we're going to get together as a family, and we will be doing some family activities and practice what we have learned.
Okay, remember that in order to learn new skills, the program is designed to go step by step and to learn abilities or master abilities before moving to the next. For example, what we teach in the class, or in our group session for parents, is taught to you guys, and the same thing is taught to our children in the children's group sessions. And then we come together as a family to practice those skills we've learned during our sessions.
And how do we learn these abilities? We learn them step by step. And there are 4 steps on learning these abilities. The first one is to explain. We're going to be explaining the kids and the parents the same topics, but obviously to the children in a way that they can understand them. And we're going to practice them every time. The second one is showing. By showing you, demonstrating. By doing role plays, we're going to be demonstrating you guys how to do it, how to practice these abilities. And then we're going to also practice as a group. We're going to be asking parents, children, and volunteers. The first one is practice. Remember, practice, practice, practice. Every time we're going to practice, and you are going to have some time to practice with your own children to learn these abilities. And then we're going to, as leaders, we're going to be helping you guys, guiding you when you guys practice during our Zoom sessions to help you out. And lastly is practice at home, the home practice, the homework. It's very important for you guys to practice at home everything that we learn during the session. This is going to help you out master these abilities and get ready for the next session.
Okay, so part of the SFP program is also incentives. That's one of the things that we have and we give to our parents. Nancy and I will pick a parent every week for a prize. Those parents who participate, who are active and do their homework, will be eligible for a prize once a week. That's in our group. For the children's group, okay, the facilitators will pick 2 children every week for a prize. Those kids also that are eligible are those who participate and do their homework, okay? And lastly, our family meeting, which is our Zoom meeting, remember we also do a raffle, okay? At the end of the Zoom meeting, we will do a raffle for the family, and that, remember, in order to be eligible for a raffle ticket, you have to stay for the entire Zoom meeting. Okay, I understand that sometimes there's internet problems. Please let us know if this is happening, but in order to be eligible for that raffle, you have to stay for the entire session. So let me know ahead of time. This time is for you and your family, so please tell visitors if you have people coming over not to come around during that time. Avoid distractions. Remember, we only have you for a few hours, and this is very important for your children, for yourself, and for your entire family.
Okay, parents, so now to start your session, number 1, please go to your handout on session 1 on the right corner. You're going to see 1-1. And we're going to do a little activity. In this handout, we're going to talk about things I like. So you're going to think about the things you like. Normally, we tend to think about the things that we don't like. Like, I don't like my hair, I don't like my eyes, I don't like the color of my skin, I don't like how I do this or that. Now, you're going to take a little bit of time and think about the things that you like about yourself. And you're going to write it down on on the handout. So you're gonna write about yourself. Then you're gonna think about something you like about your partner. Then take a little bit of time and think about something you like about your children. So if you have one child, just write one thing. If you have two, three, and four, so on. So parents, the purpose of this activity is to help you out to change that negative mentality to a positive mentality. We normally tend to notice more the negative stuff about our kids, about ourselves, about other people, because we don't want to say the things we like. Sometimes we think that saying what we like about ourselves is like bragging, or thinking that we're perfect or better than somebody else. But we're just trying to change that mindset of thinking about the good things, the positive, noticing the good side of everybody.
So parents, turn to your handout, 1.2, behavior change, okay? So remember that when our kids are born, they learn certain things, okay? They learn how to ride a bike, they learn how to share their toys, and these are behaviors that are learned, okay? And it's great because we're so happy, they share with their little brothers. Unfortunately, let's say they want something right away, they start throwing tantrums, they start fighting, they start throwing things around, leaving their toys scattered all over the floors and so on. These are behaviors that are not acceptable and become a problem for the entire family.
So children can learn new behaviors. Remember that behavior is learned. So what does this mean by changing behavior? We can change the way their children behave. Children can learn new wanted behaviors to replace the old bad or unwanted behavior. You can help your child change a behavior by providing rewards for learning new appropriate behaviors or things that you like them to do.
Children learn from others. Remember, children do what you do, the positive and the negative things. They want to be remembered just like mom, just like dad. So the change has to be first within ourselves, okay? In addition to learning ways to help our children change their behavior, we will find that by working together in a group, we can help each other. Part of the power of the group is the opportunity to meet people or other parents who have same or similar problems and solutions to help you within your experiences at home.
So now turn to your session 1-3 handout, which is called Can People Change? And we're going to be reading discouraging thoughts and encouraging thoughts and discussing them a little bit.
Okay, for example, you know what, Nancy? I'm not going to change. Nobody's going to change me. I am the way I am, and deal with it.
Yeah, and this type of discouraging thoughts are so close-minded and don't help you make changes in your own life. So another way that we could change that would be thinking in a more open way and saying like, I can change it if I know how to. If I do this, I can change this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, another discouraging thought that many families come across is, it's too hard. You know what? I've been like this for years and I've tried and no, this is too hard. This is too hard.
And another way to change this around is another encouraging way is to think in a positive way. Change is hard, but people can change little by little. Even a small change can help a lot. So thinking this in a more positive way and making notice of those little changes can help you and encourage you to change in a more positive way. Okay, and now the home practice or homework. So if you can please turn to your session handout 1-4, which is called My Child Things I Liked. On this parent handout, you're going to be writing 3 things that you liked about your children. Before our next Zoom session, you guys are going to be observing your children. And remember, not just looking at them, but really observing and noticing what you like about them, what you like about the things that you like that they do. All the positive things, like if they pick up their trash, if they pick up their shoes from the living room, if they wash their dishes, if they weren't using their phone that much, all those things that you like about them, that you noticed that you liked, write it down, be specific, and eventually in the next session, we're going to be sharing all these things that you liked about your children.
So now also look through your handout, your parent handout. 1.5, which talks about the Childscape. Okay, read through it, get familiar with it. We will also send you a separate video on how things are done with Childscape. They'll be fun. And lastly, in session 2, we would do some handouts that are 1 through 19, what kids can do, okay? And this is gonna give you an idea of what stage your child is as far as developmental, so you can have an idea where they're at and if there's something going on or how we approach that, okay? If you have any questions, you could always talk to us in our Zoom.
And parents, I will be giving you guys some follow-up calls before your Zoom session. That would be a day or 2 days before.
Mm-hmm.
And these follow-up calls will be to help you guys if you have any questions or concerns, something you didn't understand about the videos. You're always welcome to do it through the phone or text message, however you prefer. Remember, we're here to help you.
Thank you guys for watching. And remember, participation counts.
And remember that if you participate and stay through the whole Zoom video, you get a chance to win a raffle. Woohoo! Bye.
See you next time.
Thank you.